Hello, my darlings. How are you? Just put a little comment there. You guys got any questions you want me to look at today? If you have, just put them in the comments and I'll write them down very quickly. And yeah, I'm just having a look at the news feed and stuff and seeing what's going on around the world. Hope everyone is going well. Oh yeah, where is Kim Jong-un? And his sister. Let's see. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Lucian. Hi, Wendy. Kim Yo-jong, her name is. Fast becoming his alter ego. Hello, Kate. Sweet Blue, how are you? Second wave of C-19. Okay, let's see. Trump. Hello, Texicana, how are ya? Sheltering in and chilling with your cat. I was watching something day before yesterday and Cameo actually came and curled up on me on my hip, and thing is I realized that day before yesterday I just spent, after doing my live thing Sunday morning, I spent the rest of the day and evening on the couch. I barely got off it, and I'm like, but that's not good. So I just sort of cleaned up the couch and got rid of all the blankets and everything on it, and I've made a determination not going to lie down on the couch at all during the day or even in the evening. If I feel tired and need to go and have a nap, there's a bed for that. Because I spend all day on it, and it's like, well, that's not good. That's not good. That's not healthy. And yeah. What's happening in Japan? Hello, Miriam. I don't know if I've seen your name before, so if not, welcome very much and thank you for joining. I was just asking before if anyone's got any questions. We've got one about Trump's reaction to having to leave the White House when that happened. When? It's saying when that happened. I'm not going to use the I word there. We've got something about plasma therapy, raising hopes. If anyone is in Canada, please, thoughts and prayers with you guys. Yeah, I know I put the disclaimer up before, but before we get started, this is for this video. Here it is. This video is for entertainment purposes only. The statements expressed here are based on opinions based on my intuitive interpretations of tarot and similar cards, and should not be construed as statements of fact or wrongdoing by any individual. And I had one video taken down when that's been on it, and no live broadcast has been cut short either. So takes a few seconds, but it's worth doing, I think. Yeah, it's all of those things. Yep. Yeah, I've heard about I've got down Cohen's book. Yep. Hello, Bonnie. Welcome. Hi, Johnny. How are you? You just going to sit by today because you got to be a spectator today, or you want to join me? Because you can join me if you like, but I don't mind if you don't want to. Okay, Trump. But Miriam, no, I don't do personal readings at this stage. So I am thinking about doing it, but not quite yet. I'm not quite ready to set up to do that, but I am looking into doing it. Okay, so I will let you know. Yeah, if it's, yeah, I just, you know, I don't do very many, just family and friends at this stage, but I am looking to going into doing personal readings and setting up something to do that. So Trump and McConnell. Yeah, okay, Trump sending in the FBI. Yeah, I heard about that. Gavin Newsom actually sent police down to the docks to guard the shipment. I'm just wondering if it's only shipments going to democratic states. Germany has accused him of hijacking a shipment that was going through Thailand for them. Eating breakfast at the moment. Well, just let me know if you want to join. I think I sent you an invite the other day that you can just, because you just need the one, don't you? I think. So, yeah, hit the like button. Yes, please, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I never remember to say that. Bonnie Russell, hello. GMAR5. Hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before either, but welcome and thank you very much for joining us. I'm very pleased. Yeah. Yes, because it's evening over there, isn't it? It's morning here. I had a cup of coffee and some potato chips because I bought a packet yesterday. I was going to eat them yesterday. Just want to get them out of the house. What impact will it have on Barr? missing IHOP. That's a breakfast chain or something, isn't it? We don't have that over here. We've got Subway, we've got McDonald's, of course. Some cities have a Starbucks. Melissa Gerber, thank you for joining us. Evening in Iowa, it's a Monday evening. Yeah. Tuesday morning here. Beautiful, lovely day. Some sunshine. I'll definitely be sitting out the back. My husband and I have been hopping in the car once a day and going for a drive down to our favourite beach and just sitting there, not hopping out and walking anywhere, but we just wind the windows down, make sure there's no other cars around us, and just let the breeze, and it's a gorgeous view of the beach where we park and of the water and stuff, and we just let the breeze come through and smell the fresh air. Breakfast all day. Oh, waffles, pancakes. Yeah, what an IHOP. I'd first have an IHOP. Waffles and pancakes. Love waffles and pancakes. So we're headed for 24 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I think it's something like 60-ish, around the 60 mark or something like that. Bioterrorism virus. And the lab thing. Yeah. Oh, shellfish. I have to be careful. I can eat prawns, or what do you call them? Shrimp. I can eat shrimp. And it's various forms, like something called cherubin we have over here, which are huge shrimps and stuff. But I can't eat things like crab and lobster and stuff like that. So, yeah. Sagittarian girls. Hello, Debbie Ann. Welcome, Sagittarian girl. Mary Lou A. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, I think we've got got quite a few people come on now, enough to get going with. I'll put my phone over here. I haven't had any annoying marketing calls because I've been blocking those numbers when they come in. What these people do, those phishing calls, they go in and they route through the exchanges and they latch onto disconnected numbers and they start them. It's a bit. Yeah, so I can't have anything with seafood mix in it myself. So, okay, I rock. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a lovely compliment. Yes, I do tend to have more of a cheerful disposition. It's just always been my way. Laughter. Oh, you can probably hear Cameo in the background, and if you hear a thump, 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 that's her trying to get into the front room. Yeah, the other day when my poor husband, he had a big sleep in, and what happened is when he opened the bedroom door, Cameo darted in there, and she's not allowed in there. And yeah, she could tell her hello. So anyway, first question. What will Trump's reaction be to having to leave the White House? Whoa. Oh, let's see. What will Trump's reaction be to having to... Thank you, Lucian. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hang on. I'm going to... Oh my goodness. Captain Crunch. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've suppressed the seas. I got some Sultana brand delivered yesterday, and I'll have a late breakfast. Okay. What will Trump's reaction be to having to leave the White House? Whenever he has to leave it. Oh, I have a sneezing fit once a day. You can't say it, whatever time of the day it happens. But once a day, I have a sneezing fit, and my husband has gets hay fever, something chronic. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, my darlings. A Sultana, apart from being a sultan's wife, it's, yeah, I'm not quite sure. Well, apart from a Sultana as being a dried grape. Yeah. The light ones are Sultanas and the dark grapes are raisins, I think. Yeah, the couch is good when the world is going to hell in a handbasket, but not for 18 hours out of a 24-hour day. It's not. Oh, thank you, Mary Lou. That's lovely. Let her rip. I saw a little cartoon the other day of, I think it's two squirrels, and one's saying to the other, I've made this new soup out of laxatives and alphabet soup, and I call it Let Her Rip. Dried green and white grapes. Yeah, sultanas are that. Raisins are the dried red grapes. Okay, Trump on leaving the White House. Oh no, I've lost my protection. He's not going to be happy at all. The thing is, now this was reversed. This way, while he's in the White House, they're restricted on what they can do to him, you know, because it's protecting him. But this was reversed. So all measures of restriction and protection against actions being taken against him are gone. So King of Wands at his worst, nasty, vicious, mean-tempered, no compassion and no empathy at all. Yeah, he's going to basically chuck a big canty, and he's going to be scared as hell because justice, he's going to have to face justice. Hi, Becca. Hello, darling. How are you? So he's going to have to face justice, and he's he thinks that he can still win, that he can still make it, that they can't take him, even if he's lost the election. He'll still try and claim victory. Becca, with Johnny, there's always an open invite for you to come and join me when I'm doing live. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Four of Swords reversed. He'd have to take a step back. And Johnny, do you hate hugs? Oh, come on. Who hates hugs? Everyone, send a big mental virtual hug to Johnny. Anyway, yeah, he knows that he'd have to, basically, he'd have to hide himself away and rest. I love that little emoji of Johnny running away. That's hilarious. Yeah, well, that's the thing with virtual hugs, you know? You don't have to get close. Oh, hello, Missy. Stupid's come to join us in the background. She's probably going to be a bit snurty because Dad wouldn't let her in the front room. Anyway, yeah, so he knows he's going to have to hide himself away, possibly even pretend he's sick. It's complete death reversed. It's yeah. Yeah, he'd be. Both of these represent stagnation. There's nothing they can do. Nothing he can do. All his power is no longer there. He no longer has any power to do anything. And, you know, these reversed both represent stagnation, loss of power, you know, inability to move forward. He's certainly going to try and just get a picture, you know, when the monster's dragging people away and you see their hands going, and leaving scratch marks in the floor. Oh, universe secret's going to spill out. You know, all of these things are just going to come spilling out. So, yeah. Hello, Rachel Melendez. Hello. Yeah, so, yeah, of course, he'll chuck a big tanty. He'll be scared witless. He will still try and tell everyone, no, it's all wrong. They cheated. I'm still president. I'm still claiming victory. But no, none of it's going to work. So, yeah. Here's the virus. Let's see. What's going on with the virus? Okay. Mueller report. Trump, Barr, and McConnell. When will they be gone? Hey, Johnny, is your skin itching? You're getting lots of virtual hugs. Oh, no, we don't want him to get sick either. He's going to see the orange terror. Oh, you want to have a look at that? Let's have a look. Let's see how that meeting might go. And then I'll go back to the list. Oh, let's have a look. Sometimes I just get an idea that none of the decks I've got out are the right one. Gone tarot. How will Andrew Cuomo's meeting with the orange terror or as I like to call him, my latest name for him is the chocolate starfish. It's a very naughty name, but you know, that mouth of his. Whoever started comparing that mouth to a cat's bum. Yeah. Okay. So, how is the meeting between Andrew Cuomo and you're off to see the wizard, or is Andrew off to see the wizard? Well, Oz was a fraud, wasn't he? The Wizard of Oz. Oh, Becca started the mouth comparison. If anyone doesn't have any idea what a chocolate starfish is, I can enlighten you. Oh, don't be sorry. Okay, how is the meeting between Andrew Cuomo and Trump going to go? Let's have a look. Somebody getting away with something or an agenda. What's that, chocolate starfish? It's your bumhole. Before you wipe it. So all that comes out of it is. Okay. Interesting. So we've got strategy, agenda, trying to get away with something. This is generally my card for the GOP because of the rainbow, happy families. Rainbows are not real, beautiful, but they're not real. They are still an illusion. And a facade of happiness, which is why I generally use this for the GOP. So it's GOP and Trump, King of Coins. Got the high anxiety card and the burden. Now, okay. I think that he is going to absolutely tear not necessarily this is generally my card for the GOP, but in this instance I don't think it is. So I'm going to do a clarifier on that. But I think Trump is definitely, he's going to tear Trump a new one about the anxiety that he's caused and the burden, the unfair burden that he is placing on states by withholding equipment. He'll do all this behind doors. Let's have a look at this. I'm going to put a clarifier on this, this 10 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Is that the GOP? Yes, it is. Ace of Coins says yes, that is the GOP. Still don't know what it's got to do with it at the moment. Anyway. Andrew Cuomo's trying to steer his state towards calmer waters. But, you know, because someone's abusing their power, this is the autonomy card to me, and it's about is Trump causing the burden? Or no, Trump is causing the burden. He is. He's caused. I mean, it's Trump is, the burden is the virus. Trump didn't cause the virus, but the burden that he's caused is in not giving in withholding help. Basically, he's increased the burden. But the Cuomo is starting to steer his state through, but he still feels that there's been a lot of abuse of power. This is Cuomo, and the lizard there is renewal. Now, what the GOP and everything has, I'm going to use a different deck and see if I can find out more. Will Dumpty be? No, Dumpty's going to be. What's the GOP got to do with this visit? Oh, you know, there's quite a few GOP governors who have banded together with Democratic governors as well. I think maybe that this represents them and their states. I think Cuomo is not just visiting on behalf of New York State, but on behalf of all the states who have banded together. They've given him the coin, the Republican governors as well, to speak on their behalf. So I think that they've had a little bit of a teleconference. Sometimes things happen straight away with me. Sometimes I have to think a bit more. Oh, what's flipped in the deck here? The High Priestess. Yeah. I was immediately drawn to the Nine of Pentacles to put that on. Secret agendas and abuse of power. As Johnny rightly pointed out in the traditional right away renditions, the High Priestess is the pomegranates in the background, which can represent death. Doesn't she look like my baby? She does. She looks like my Baba girl. Yeah, so definitely he's going to be talking to about it's not just Democratic governors he's hiding out on, it's those Republican governors who have publicly spoken out against how he's handling things as well. Basically, he's been designated as their representative. He isn't actually, what he's doing is called, it's sedition. And it is against the law. And it is a high crime. Oh, what's dropped out? 4 of Wands. That's the White House. I think he's just going to say, we will be getting you out of the White House. I think there's a lot of, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the burden, Johnny, is that the extra burden that's been laid on to these states by Trump and his pirate-like tactics. Hello, Greta. How are ya? How are ya? Yeah, well, you know, yeah, 10 of Pentacles is all about making money for Trump. That's all it's about. I love this deck. It's gorgeous. I noticed, I ordered it a couple of weeks ago, and I noticed, Johnny, you were using it. And I thought, oh, that's a pretty deck, because I hadn't really thought about it. And then you put it in the tin. It is a gorgeous deck, isn't it? It's so beautiful. Tried in The Hague would be better. Crimes against humanity. My husband's convinced that China has lied all along about, and they know exactly how many people that they have gotten ill in China. Yes, they've lied. I think they've lied too. I honestly don't think they know how many people are. There's over 1 billion people in China, isn't there? And I just think they don't have any idea. It got out of hand so quick. What deck was that? The White Sage Tarot, Johnny. This one. Yeah, I honestly don't think they have no idea. And yeah. No, what's no? Who's second in line in North Korea? Funny you should ask, because one of the headlines, I had headlines open on the other screen there, and one of them, there was a story about his sister, Kim Jong-un's sister. But let's see. Where is Kim Jong-un? Johnny is in the process of resisting. He's resisting. I've already sent him the link to where to get one of the decks I have, and he's resisting. In hospital? Oh no, he wouldn't be in hospital. That would be too public. It's probably, and he's a villa with a nurse and a doctor and everything around him that he needs. Let's have a look. Well, ask first, is he sick? Has he got C19? he's got no control over what's happening to him at the moment. This is winning, but it's not for him. Yeah, here he is. I am big, I am tough. Rah, 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 rah. King of Swords. I chop off your head if you're sick. Ooh, not doing too good. This hit him really quickly. It was like he just got clobbered from out of nowhere. The hand of God thing. Lena Rodriguez calls it a hand of God card. Whack. She also calls it, I think, the Fred Flintstone card. He got whacked over the head with this out of nowhere. Yeah, he's in one of his homes. He wants people to think he is still in charge. He's a bit worried someone's going to try and take over while he's sick, which is why nothing's coming out about it. Someone's going to try and steal power. Yep. He's worried about somebody's agenda. This is his sister. I'm surprised if he's worried about his sister that she hasn't disappeared already. He's fighting to beat her, but will he? Let's have a look. I'll just put that one down. Whoa, look what was under the chariot. Might be a close run thing. Ooh, and it's going to lead to conflict if he doesn't survive. Wow. Yeah, he's sick. He's battling it. And he's really, really, really worried about somebody else who has their own agenda. And he's not part of it. That's why you're not hearing anything from him. They'll probably just be putting out reports. Your beloved leader is working hard to fight this illness or blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Now, now that's Kim Jong-un. Now, his sister is Kim Yo-jong. Apparently she drinks and smokes and she praised Trump. Probably just praised the US presidency. Cardiovascular surgical procedure. When he had his varicose veins done. No, that's wrong. That's nothing to do with it. That's a lie. I'll do a read, but is that true? Did he undergo a surgical procedure? No, it's a lie. It's a lie. He'd rather say that than tarnish his place. It's also the end of a cycle for him with money. That's a lie. That's misdirection, secret agenda, manipulation of the truth. No, it's a lie. Why hasn't someone taken who down yet, darling? Lucien? If Kim Jong-un, will Kim Yo-jong take over? the term that flew through my mind with her was iron butterfly. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful looking woman. Very delicate and everything. What's breaking news as of 8:30 today? Kim Jong-un or yeah. Okay, let's see. Kim Yo-jong, would she take over if Kim Jong-un croaks? Nah, he's been fighting the virus. They'll put out the surgery, and if he dies, they'll put out that he died of complications of surgery, but that's not the virus. Ooh, she has a spy in the camp and has had for a long time. Yes. Woo-hoo. No, yes. Something popped in my head because we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the yes, the Devil, which is a no, and popped in the head, better the Devil, you know. She couldn't be worse than her brother, could she? And news of new opportunities, new offers. Very, yeah, she's got the Strength card. The Out in the Cold card. 5 of Pentacles is a no, but Strength is yes, and 3 of Pentacles is a yes. So we've got yes cards. Yeah, I think she would. I think she will take over, but okay. Yes, she will take over. She just could take over. She's been kept out in the cold on many things, and there'll be some offers to help her, but I think there might be more on the line of the offers to help might be people trying to manipulate her because they think that she's a frail little woman. Yeah, there's going to be people who are going to try and control her and manipulate her, but she is, what did I say? Iron butterfly, a woman of great strength, and she will maintain her autonomy if she takes over. She will look for new opportunities for investments from elsewhere, and she will look at the new opportunities to work with other countries, and she will move her country into a new direction. But somebody doesn't like this, this idea. Somebody else thinks they should take over. But she's new hope for North Korea. She's a very strong lady. So if she takes over, the country is going to be moved into a different direction. But it's going to take time, and there are going to be people who are going to try and manipulate her. But I think she might probably just as ruthless as her brother, but with different aims in mind. I think her ruthlessness might be getting rid of people who stand in front of her agenda Not necessarily having them executed, but having them thoroughly investigated. If who was targeted? Kim Jong-un? Okay, let's see. Look, somebody asked, is the virus a form of bioterrorism? No, it's a virus. Yeah, I know that viruses can be used as bioterrorism. Was it released as a form of bioterrorism? I'm not very fond of reading on things like this, and the lab thing. Well, you know, yeah, it's in, you know, I'd say let's do. Okay, was it being researched for bioterrorism purposes? Let's put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, it was in the early stages of research, possibly for use as a bioterrorist weapon, to help gain dominion over others. Yeah, it's a page. I'd say it's in the early stages because it was a page. They were trying to manipulate it in a way, trying to do some manipulation of it. Back to days of former glory. I don't know, that's what passed through my head when looking at that one. And a way of maintaining their autonomy and threatening others, abusing their power by threatening others with it. It's a new tool. Wow, 3 major arcana on the, but got out of hand. It didn't go the way they hoped. It's come to light, and there's abundance of death as a result. That last layer seems to indicate that it was an accident. It came out of the lab accidentally, but we'll have a look. Yeah, I think they could have been investigating it, in the early stage of investigating its possible use as a way to threaten people around them. Well, did it accidentally get released from the lab? Judgment, that's a yes card, but it's also, yeah, China's going to be judged harshly on it. It's a yes card. It's yes, it's caused chaos. So we've got the world. Yes. Beginning and end is going all around the world. It's causing chaos. That's another yes card. And yes, and causing people to have to build up their defences, and China's going to have to build up their defences as a result. Yeah, it was an accident. It was an accident, it getting out. But, yeah, they certainly had some plans for it, to maybe cow people around them. Yeah, Trump loves dictators. He'd rather believe them than his own people. That's really not surprising. It wasn't deliberately, look, the virus was not deliberately released. Okay. Control measure. Oh, that just popped. That just popped into my head. Control measure. I'm wondering if they were thinking about using it as a way to control population. We're planning to keep borders closed and everything, and close down borders, or control population in some areas. You know, ooh, but it still happened. Yeah, I'm wondering. Oh, that's a horrible, horrible thing to think, that they would use something like that as a measure to control population and stuff. Yeah, we always are messing about with things we shouldn't, Johnny. That is so true. Yep, it still happened. That's when you mess about with things that nature will always beat man. Always. In one way or another. Trump and the FBI, it's okay, sending the FBI to confiscate PPE that was bought by and being shipped to different states. Is that going to come back and bite him on the butt? Was the governor of Illinois, whose shipment was seized by the FBI, I think. Like I said, Gavin Newsom actually sent police down to guard everything, and they wouldn't let the FBI, to make sure nothing got seized. The Chinese national, was he smuggling it out of the US or into the US, the cancer research? Sounds like, from the sound of that, it's out of the US. No. Okay, is Trump going to be called to book about the FBI seizing things? That's a big yes. Oh, using a government institution. Woohoo, these are just off the bottom. Another thing to add, he's having to leave. Let's have a look here. Is he going to get called to book? Two of Cups is a yes. 10 of Wands is a no. King of Swords is a maybe. Let's do some more. 3 of Coins is a yes. 5 of Cups is a no. Queen of Coins is a yes. 8 of Wands is a yes. 4 of Cups is a maybe. The Devil is a no. Yeah, I'd say overall he is. He's been working in partnership with a group of people to hijack this equipment and get it to them so they can sell it on quickly for a quick profit. He's burdening the states by, taking their stuff. It's entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Statements are not proof of wrongdoing or guilt on any party. And in doing so, he's caused a lot of loss of life and disappointment. A lot of people who have put up with a lot from him, but this is really, really, this isn't just disappointment. This is total just giving up. I can't do it anymore type pose. Don't offer me anything else. I don't want anything you're going to offer me anymore. This is some of the Republicans and moderate Republicans. I don't want anything you're offering me anymore. I've just totally given up on you. Okay. So yeah, Trump has been using it to pad his own resources, and of course, that says it all, isn't it? But yeah, I think he could be, as long as Barr's in charge of the DOJ, Okay. Yes, is he going to be called to book for it? I think he's going to be confronted about it. Trump is certainly supporting and showing support for the protesters. Look, hey, Jace, how are you? John Pelosi, hello. Lovely, thank you for joining us. Wendy K. Will he be held accountable once this corrupt admin leaves and the new POTUS is elected? Let's have a look. I hope everyone's keeping Sheila from Celtic Witch Tarot in their thoughts. Hello, Tarot newbie. And sending her loving healing energy. She's, doing the odd few-minute post here and there, having a bit of trouble sleeping and stuff. So, yeah. Will he be held accountable once there's a new POTUS? He's going to offer to cooperate. But that's a lie. That is a Knight of Cups as he's worth. That would be a yes. Ace of Swords, yes. Have no doubt. King of Wands, that's a yes. That is the new POTUS. That is the new, the little lizard there is a sign of renewal and rebirth, a new POTUS. The office of the presidency reborn. So they're both yeses. The 7 wands here, which is a no. He's gonna try and defend himself and say, no, you can't hold me to account to anything. 10 of wands is a no. 3 of hearts is a no. Two of Pentacles is a maybe. So he's certainly going to try and deny stabbing people in the back, stabbing his country and betraying his country. And he's going to try and spin it. The Magician. Yes. 6 of Coins. Yes. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe. Yeah, overall, yes, he is. He's going to have to. They're going to make moves to do it. Yes, and they'll have everything they need. Money laundering as well. And theft. Might do one more, see what else. Strength, a very strong case. Knight of Swords, chaotic Page of Swords. Yep, definitely. And there's whistleblowers. They have going to have overwhelming strength. It's overwhelmingly strong case. About all the chaos is caused, and there's going to be whistleblowers who are going to come forward. So yeah, he is going to be held accountable, but being held accountable and being saying you have to answer for your actions. How many times have people been told you've got to answer for your actions, and then they say, "Oh, I'm not fit to it." Blah blah. Hello, Joyce Mathau. James Lee, hello. Lovely to see you. Now, let's see. Yeah, so he is going to be held accountable, and he's going to be held responsible. And I think the only way he's going to get out of it is to either skip the country, where he'll just be tried in absentia, or he'll have to plead insanity and have himself locked up for a long, long time. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. Will the full Mueller report become public? Let's have a look. I think I might swap decks. And get a different deck out. I've got my decks piling up in front of the screen, so Connolly. Yeah, they're just piling up. Bring out the Connolly deck. I can ask if he'll be tried in absentia. Look what flopped out. Page of Pentacles. That's a yes card. People won't necessarily be happy with it if he is, but, you know. In isolation. I think he could be. I think he's going to skip the country and they'll try him at least try to. Donis the Menace. Do you really think Paula White owns any Bibles? Not going to happen. If he gets caught and locked up, she's going to be out of there. She'll be off like a bride's nightie. Honestly, she would. I shouldn't have said that. That's the sort of thing. That's one of my dad's sayings. I'm like a bride's nightie. Night, Kixakana. Thanks for joining. Gabby's mum, where are you? Oh, hello. I love seeing everyone's names, and I try to, keep an eye on the comments, and if somebody's name comes up, I love saying hello to everyone. I'm so, it's so lovely to me that you just join me with this, and and join me on my journey and stuff. So it means so much, and yeah, it's an honor for me to be able to share this with you. Still live, baby. Oh, there's a ghost in the background. The elephants, there's a gap that goes into the kitchen. You can see into the kitchen. And yes, there was my husband, and I looked around and he's like, it's a quilt from the bed over. Back. Oh my God, that was so funny. Oh, I love that man so much. No, it wasn't a ghost chain. It was my husband with the veteran quilt over his head so he wouldn't be seen. Oh. What were we talking about? I've so totally forgotten. Is my husband pranking me? No, he really does not want to appear on camera. And when I'm recording something, pre-recording something, if his voice accidentally gets on it, it gets me to edit it out. He's very cat. And he obviously needed to go and get something from the lounge room, so he put the oh my goodness, what were we talking about? I've forgotten. I have totally forgotten. Oh, talking about Trump in obsession. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, ghosts don't have light blue stripes. Oh my goodness. Now what have I got written down? Oh, will the Mueller report be released? Will the unredacted okay, Becca. Will the Mueller report, the unredacted Mueller report, be released to the public? Oh, Larry girl. Yeah. No, he wasn't covering his bum. He was covering his whole self. Okay, will the he might have Kim Jong-un might have had the surgery, but I think he's got coronavirus as well, and they're not talking about that. Thank you, Larry girl. But yeah, he's got it as well. I still don't think he had surgery. I think it's coronavirus. Anyway, will the Mueller report be made public? What's on the bottom? The emperor. That's the rule of law. And the sun. These are on the bottom. And the sun. Ten of coins. All the money. The whole legacy. And the moon. And the strategy. Looks like it might come to light. Yeah, people are going to be celebrating. Yeah, I think it is, but I'm not sure when. Might be a while. They might actually wait until after the election. Will they wait till after the election? Because it's so close to the election. It's a yes. King of Cups is a yes. Yeah, some people want to release it earlier, but yeah, it's going to wait until after the election. This the end of one cycle, beginning of the other. Because of balance, maintain fair and balance. Releasing something like that so close to an election would probably be considered an act of detriment towards one candidate over another. So, is Mitch McConnell ready for Trump to go? Oh, he probably did shoot someone. Or have him shot. Just will do things quietly. Oh, 43. That's nice. That's lovely. Party! Next time, bring some wine and nibblies and sit down and we'll have a party. Kate Sweetblue, hello. Rachel Scott, welcome. What do you want now? The party? What was I? Oh, does Mitch want Trump to go? Let's see. I had two cards split. Six of Wands flipped and the Four of Cups flipped out of the deck. He's certainly thinking it's time he went. Well, that's some more. We'll do a few layers. Knight of Cups. Yep. Offer. That's 2 offers. There's 2 yes cards, Knight of Cups and the 6 of Wands with an 4 of Cups, which is a maybe card. So that's definite yes. And there's 2 offers here. He's going with him to make an offer. Ace of Swords. Yeah, he definitely wants him to go. 7 of Wands. No, Trump doesn't want to go. He wants to stand his ground. But Congress is putting a lot of pressure on Mitch, I think. Nancy, Ace of Swords. Mitch knows he definitely has to go. No doubt about it. Knight of Swords, the chaos, the hangman, and the baby. Yeah, the chaos is just things are getting too out of hand. Still going to be a little while yet before it happens. There's still more stuff that has to come out. Six of Swords and 4 of Swords. It's time to move on. These are both maybe cards, and it's time for Trump to rest on his laurels. Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely time. It's getting near the time. It's still a little bit of this could be a little bit of time yet, but also I think it's moderate Republicans saying no more, changing their perception, saying if you don't get rid of him, you'll lose us. Tarot News. Oh, Tarot Newbie, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Mitch definitely thinks it's time to go. He's getting pressure for him to go, to get rid of him. And not just from Congress, from the House of Reps. He's getting pressure from, I think, his own constituents. Yeah. Encouraging those protests. Look, a lot of the protesters are really, really concerned about their freedoms and all that. Not all of them are right-wing Trump pundits or anything. He's taking advantage of a lot of people who are scared and they're worried. They need to be able to get back to work. So he's taken that and he's thrown in some of it. Okay. Has this protest movement, is it being augmented? Now, this is the 7 of Swords. Strategy. Somebody using it as part of their strategy. They started out small, but then it's gained a momentum that it yes, they do. They do need to control both the House and the Senate, and I think they will. I honestly think they will. Yeah, they're scared. They have no money. They need to get to work. And what, you know, $1,200, even American dollars. That's one payment of $1,200. Geez, and how many people aren't going to get that in time? Because I see Steve Mnuchin said it was my idea to put Trump's signature on the checks. No, it wasn't. That's a lie. Okay, let's see. Will the Republicans lose the Senate? No, yes, maybe. They're really anxious about it. The Chariot says, yes, they will be victory. See the blue flag? Because it's definitely time to move on from a Republican-held Senate. The Lovers is yes. The Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands, they're both no's. They're going to have to learn to work with others. It's because they've been abusing their power and adding to the burden over the last few years. Yes, yeah, two maybes, maybe two of swords. People are going to be at a crossroads to making vital decisions. They're just sick of what the Republicans are offering, and they think it's time for a new start. A new start. That's all that is. It's a new start. I'll ask, will the Democrats retain the House of Representatives? Ace of Wands is a yes. The Star is a yes. The Magician is a yes. Clear yes. Then I need to read any more. Yes, they're going to have both houses. So I'm not going to ask who. But I'm going to ask a yes or no on, will the next president be a Democrat? KFC, woo! All of our fast food places still open with the drive-through. It's all contactless, but you can't go in and dine, of course, but the drive-throughs are all open. And some of the McDonald's over here are even, like, if you need milk or eggs or bread, you can go ahead and you can say it's midnight and there's no shops around, but McDonald's is open and you need some milk or eggs or something. You can go to the drive-through at Macca's and pick some up, which I think is pretty cool. Will the next president of the United States be a Democrat? Five of Wands. It's going to be a battle. Got it. The no, a may, no, a maybe, and a yes. It's going to be a battle. Then a yes, maybe, and a maybe. Two strong maybes, two major arcana maybes. Yeah, it is. It is going to be a Democrat, but it's going to be a battle because they're going to fight dirty. Yeah. Judgment, transition, yeah. Magician, yes, it is. But it's going to be a battle. I think that's a battle on the public arena, but I think most people have made up their minds already. No matter who it is, as long as they're Democrat, I'll vote for them. But yeah, the Republicans are going to try and fight very dirty on the television. But I think the legacy they've left behind is just not too much. And yeah, the Democrat, it's going to be a Democratic president. Okay. What else have I got on my list? Will there be a second wave of C-19? I'm going to use my little Kipper cards for that. I tend to use them for C-19. I've got the wee little Fagin Cat's Tarot if I want any clarifiers. So. It's so small. You'd think a small deck would be easier to handle. No, not at all. I mean, they are predicting a second wave of C-19, depending on where you are in the world. Anyone's interested, there's been stories about people catching it again. That means that the sometimes the third time, the term for that is biphasic or triphasic. Yeah, I wonder what would make them susceptible to getting it again after they've recovered. Kemp, where's Kemp? He is he the Georgia guy? I love you, Mish. I love you, Mish. She don't give a shit how he reacts to her. Is there going to be a second wave? Let's have a look. pleasant letter reverse, which means it's not so pleasant. Good lady. Rich good gentleman, which is reverse, which means it's not good. Rich girl, which is a good card. Big water, hope reversed. Receiving a gift. There's a mix of bad with good here. So I'll just do one more layer. One more line. Main person. Long journey, sad news. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like there is going to be a second wave. And yes, we are going to lose people in that second wave as well. But there's good news tempering that is that it's probably not, and it's got the pleasant letter reverse, unpleasant news. And then on the diagonal, it's got hope or big water reversed, which is not good. People are hoping it'd be gone completely, but it's not. And then sad news upside down, which is, yeah, it is bad news. Sad news would possibly lose people. The pleasant letter reversed has got the good lady on the left of it and the rich girl underneath it, and that is, they're tempering cards. So it's not going to be as bad as the first time round. The rich, good gentleman. Okay, so that is a good lady is on top of reverse big water and a long journey. Now, the long journey reverse means it's an even longer journey. So it's not going to go away in a hurry. It's going to take some time, but it's not going to be as bad. But it's going to hang around a bit longer than people want. But again, the journey reversed has got the rich girl and receiving a gift. So a bit longer than people want, but not as long as they feared, I think. Okay. Now, rich good gentleman is upside down, which means the opposite of a rich good gentleman. Hope big water. This person going to take advantage of the main person. That's leading to a main person. A bad rich gentleman taking advantage of the bad news. It's linked to a main person. I'll do a clarifier on that, see if that's Trump, but first I'll go through the rest. Okay. So the rich good gentleman's not going to be able to do as much damage as they want because they've got good cards to the left and underneath him. The good lady is on top of the lack of hope. I think this is lack of hope is going to make this outbreak seem a lot longer than it is. Rich good gentleman has a gift underneath it, which means good news about something happening to him. He's going to get caught, I think. But the sad news is the losses, but because it's got a good card above it, probably not as many losses as might be feared. The main person has got a good card above it to temper their actions. This journey is going to seem like a very long journey to them, and they've got sad news coming. Who's this main person? A long way. They've got a long way to go. A journey that's going to take them a long way away. It's this Trump. Yeah, it's Trump. Money laundering. He's going to use it to make money. He's going to try and use it to make money. Yeah, if there is this looks like there's a second wave, but if this is Trump, this main person, it'll come to light. It's all going to come to light what it's been doing to make money from the law. I think I get it. It'll have come to light what he did to make money from this outbreak. Now, I drew another card, a long journey reverse, so a really, really long journey. A rich girl is a good card, tempers the influence of the bad person, of the rich, good gentleman. He might have been gone on his way by then. He might be out of the White House by then. Or he'll be hampered so much that he won't be able to do what he wants to do. I think, yeah, the rich, good gentleman, things, yeah, it will have, yeah, the diagonal leads down to the main person. It will have come to light by the time the second wave comes around. Everything that he did. Will he be out at the White House by then? The effect. Feminine is star, yeah, hope. Yep. He might be out of the White House by then or on his way out of the White House when it hits. So if there is another, it could be after the election. Will it be after the election if there's another one? Yeah, because he'll be going on a long journey. So what he can do is going to be really tempered. He won't be able to do much. Will he be out of the White House by then? Yes. So I think this is, I asked, is this after, will this be after the election? So yeah. So yeah, there probably will be another wave, won't be as bad. not as many losses, and because it's going to be around or near the election, Trump's going to lose his power because of all the stuff that's going to come out about what he did with this one. Trump will be on his way. He's not going to have much to do with it. So I'd be looking for around the election, possibly. Who's seeing him on a long journey? Where's that journey to? Yeah, well, he could be gone by the 4. He's probably going to be gone by then. So, yeah. So we can ask on that if they're predicting it in the fall and Trump is gone by then. And the election's in the fall too, well, late fall. I'll ask my curtain account settings are out of date. Well, okay, thank you. Will Trump be gone by the time the second wave comes? Well, that was bad shuffling. Secret's coming to light. 6 of Cups. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was bad shuffling. Yeah, I found that for COVID-19, I found the Kipper cards have been a very good card to use. I didn't see any court cards in there for him. I can do a Kipper reading on him. Will Trump be gone by the 4? That's a yes card. People are building up a wall, a barrier between this person, building a barrier between him and whatever's on the outside world. People are building a barrier. Ooh, stuff coming to light. They're both yes cards. King of Cups, yes. Drunk on power. Ace of Swords, big yes. Have no doubt. Have no doubt. Strength. That's another big yes. Oh, the moon came out again. Remember I said bad shuffling? And I said, oh, look, secrets unearthed. It came out again. So it must have wanted to. He's going to try and stand his ground. But secrets about the King of Cups, drunk on power, going to come out. Strong. Okay, 7 of Cups. Yeah, that's a maybe, but it's pretty strong. Yep, there's so much strength of evidence about the gaslighting and the bullshitting he's been doing. Have no doubt he'll be known, and he's going to try and stand his ground. The Fool, 4 of Cups, and the Hierophant. No, but he's going to be setting out on a new journey. Again, he lost. This is a no card, but there's 2 yeses here. Well, a strong yes and a maybe, and a strong maybe. So loss. He's going to be feeling the loss. He's still going to lose, even though he tries to defend himself. Yep. King of Cups, drunk on power, all the secrets coming up. He's going to have to start a new journey. Government will out. Government will win out over the gaslighting because they have the strength of numbers. Strength of numbers, I think. What's strength about? What's that strength card about? Strength of evidence or strength of numbers? Numbers or evidence? Is it the strength of numbers in the Senate? The Star. I said, is it the strength of numbers in the Senate? Yeah. I think a few Republican senators are starting to turn. Starting, but, you know, or will turn by then. The fall's still several months away. So, quite possibly he'll be gone by the fall. Will he be gone? Actually, yeah, I did a reading on that. I didn't see him at the convention. I don't see him at the convention. I just don't see. I see them having to put up somebody else at the convention. You've been cutting your first deck, Linda. Are you new to tarot? Or is it just the first deck that you bought? New to tarot, welcome. Yeah, I can't see him at the. I just every time I try and picture him at the convention, I just see this void where he should be or where he thinks he should be. So, oh, not Nikki Haley. Let's see. We'll see. Who does Mitch have in mind for a candidate at the RNC? You know what? I don't think Mitch McConnell's going to have much of a say. I just don't even know if he's going to make it to the election. And I don't mean he's going to. I just think he's going to be told he won't be welcome. Because Republican Party could have had a chance of winning the election if they'd have gotten rid of Trump with the impeachment. But Mitch didn't want that. He wanted to save him. And the minute he did that, all chance of winning the election went out the window. Is Mitch McConnell going to be at the Republican convention in August? Yeah, it's just when that question, you know, who do you think Mitch is going to pick? I don't think it's going to have anything to do with him. Maybe, no, yes. No, hang on. Four of Pentacles. No, that's a no. That's a no. That's a surprise news for Mitch. Yes, no, and maybe. We don't want to hear what you have to say. He's going to have a lot coming at him very, very quickly and from his own party. Yeah, his abuse of power and keeping Trump in, it's cost them too much. Yeah, it's all going to come to light. He's not going to be there. It's all going to come to light within the party. I think they're going to keep it quiet. There's going to be news. And his abuse of power, money. I would be surprised if he was at the Republican convention at all. Now, we were going to have a look at, I think Amy McGrath might win, or if Mitch decides to go through with the he doesn't withdraw his nomination for the Senate seat, he's probably going to get primaried out. Will Mitch McConnell get primaried out? Is it past that time? I don't know how primaries work, but could Mitch McConnell get primaried out? Yes, it'd be a bit chaotic because it'd be a bit unusual. But yes, yeah. A new candidate. Surprising news for Mitch. Yeah, he might even get primaried out. Might be a bit unusual, but could happen. Now, will Barr be there? Will Barr still be in power by the fall? Will Barr still be the AG by August? We'll say the convention. Will Barr still be AG by the time the convention comes about? King of Wands, yes. Well, he's certainly planning to be there. He could still be there by the time the convention comes around, but I say, will he still be there? Will he be gone? He wants to still be there. He won't have finished with his agenda. I think he might still be there, but only on sufferance. Like, we're not going to get rid of you yet. You can stay in place for the moment because you've got a few things to fix before you go. I think he's going to be there on sufferance. Fix the mess you made. Then he might, yeah. Just wondering if maybe when you turn 18 in the US, if you've got a driver's license, you're automatically registered to vote. And yeah, and then it goes to the DMV. Why not do that? And then if you know, and then everything goes through your driver's license. Thanks, Becca. I love my channel. I do. I get so much from it. Okay, I've hit the 2-hour mark, but I think we can maybe just do one more quick look at Bill Weld or Nikki Haley. Who do you think the Republicans will choose if Trump isn't there? Let's do Bill Weld on one side and Nikki Haley on the other. Bill Weld, he's got the tower. So he got a no, a yes, and a yes. Yeah, it'd be a huge shake-up for him to get it. But he's still got 2 yeses. Nikki Haley. She's talking to people about it. She gets a no, a yes, and a yes too. Heartbreak. She's talking to people, which is the 3 of coins. I think, and she's certainly talking to people within the Republican Party, but I think Bill Weld might get it, and I think that would be a shake-up that they need. People don't trust Nikki Haley. And I think by choosing Bill Weld, they'll be saying, we are making changes. We are shaking things up. So I think if Trump isn't there, Bill Weld might get it. Anyway, my darlings, thank you very much for joining me. Pence isn't going to, no, he's not going to be anywhere near there. Thank you so much for joining me for lots of giggles and the spooky encounter. They exist. So yeah, look, it's my 2 hours, and thank you so much for joining me and sharing in the laughter with me as well. And I love you all so much, and I will talk to you again in the next thing. I am going to do a quick fast reading, not just on Eric Prince. I'm going to make it a sibling thing on Betsy DeVille as well. So look out for a quick fast reading in the next few days. And part 3 of Amelia Earhart. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.